do you think we will get to see Rebels like Mandalorian character Sabine or Bo Katan in the Cassian live-action show? So, for those of you who don't know, Bo Katan is a character that was in Death Watch. You met her in the Clone Wars, and then she kind of reappears in Rebels, and she ends up being kind of a good person. Plot twist. Anyways, so, it would be maybe a lot of people are wondering, do you get to see Kira? Would you see Enfys Ness from Solo? Would you maybe see a Bo Katan? Would you see a Sabine? David, what do you think?
I think we'll see some of these characters, but I don't think any of them are going to have necessarily a big role. We can see, starting with Clone Wars and then Rebels and then with this new Resistance, that we're seeing characters coming in and out, popping in for little things or inspirational moments for the main characters of the show itself. So I could see us having, maybe not Bo Katan, but maybe Sabine popping in for some reason just to say, hey, fight in the background and then pop back out on another mission with Hera and her crew.
I think it'd be cool, but I don't know if it works. On the timeline, you have A New Hope, okay? So then you have Rebels, that's a couple years before that, okay? It seemed to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but my impression, Jesse, is that Sabine and this group of Rebels they're on their own, and there were a couple times where the rebellion would kind of gather and people would mingle. Mm-hmm. They somehow met Leia. So I feel like if they're able to meet Leia, well, it maybe isn't too much of a stretch for Cassian Andor to be involved there too. Like, it doesn't seem like that far of a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, for Bo Katan or for Sabine, because there's been opportunities for them to mingle, and maybe Cassian is there on that. It's like a 10% chance. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to. He don't seem very confident.
I mean,
I love when he leads a statement with It's the best.
So, obviously, Mandalorian characters, anytime I can see them, 100% yes. I don't know if they'll add Sabine in, because I feel like that would take away from Rebels on some level. You
just feel forced, if anything.
Yeah.
And wouldn't Bo Katan just be so focused with what's going on in Mandalore that why would she even team up?
It's just one of those things, because the last time we see Bo Katan is after Sabine gives up the Darksaber, and essentially Bo Katan becomes Mandalore. Mm-hmm. So I would be interested to see, what happens after that. We know there's Mandalore's always got heavy fighting going on, mm-hmm. But so it might be interesting to see why maybe they give a reason why you didn't really hear so much about that, during the original trilogy timeline, to kind of maybe precursor that to The Mandalorian,
Interesting.
A little bit of a stretch there, but as much as I want to say yes, I don't think we'll see him.
So David thinks that it'd be fun. Mm-hmm. Jesse's it'd be cool, but does it really match up? I think I'm more in line with Jesse. I think it'd be great to see a Bo Katan pop up or a Sabine or any kind of Rebels character. I think that's more likely. I think you're likely to see someone from that Rebels era. I just don't know if it's going to be them, because for me, Bo would be focused on Mandalore, and Sabine, I think she would be so focused with the group, unless they bump into each other when they're all, because at times the rebellion would come together. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Saw Gerrera again.
Saw's popping up. That's got to be a given, right? Let us know what you think, though, in the comments below. Of all the characters, would you like to see them pop up in the series? But do you think Sabine and Bo Katan will pop up in this Cassian Andor series? Let us know down in the comments below.